threw really well at our place in a super regional last year, and you got to tip your hat to him. Pitched with a lot of guts and kept us off balance, and allowed his team to beat us in that super regional. We were fortunate enough. He came back around. We saw him in the World Series, and we made some adjustments and changed the outcome a little bit. But he's got some good stuff. He throws a ton of strikes, and he's got some good off-speed pitches. The changeup.
Now batting from Grayson, number 9, Davis Powell.
Here's Davis Powell. Isn't that the beauty of this game, where you can make adjustments? You can be the GOAT one day and be another GOAT, the greatest of all time, the next day.
That's right. You bet.
Did he go? Ring him up. 0-2. I really like this guy. Liked him last year. Davis Powell. Boy, they were big, weren't they?
Yeah,
good
very
size.
Physical. Yeah, obviously we were with you at TCU on Wednesday. They're going to run some physical bats in the lineup, guy after guy, and we got taps.
I would assume that's a tradition every Friday.
7 o'clock on a Friday night, maybe.
Is the National Cemetery close by?
I'm not sure. I don't know if I could really tell you that, but it is right at 7 o'clock, and so it could be a tradition here on campus.
Might be a tradition.
Not a bad one.
Nope, not a bad one at all. 2-2.
Cool. Pretty cool.
That's the other thing that I found out a couple of months ago, how much Tyler has really grown.
Yeah, the city is, when I was a player there back in 2000, 2001, I think there was around 80,000 people there in Tyler.
What's there now?
And it's well over 130,000, but then all those little communities have blown up too, and so they say that Tyler during the work week is around 300,000. So we have the infrastructure there for about 300,000, and so
like White House at Bullard,
Brownsboro, Chapel Hill, Lindell.
My oldest cousin of our family lives
now batting from Grayson, number 34,
and so a lot of those
Ortiz.
little communities, they all work in Tyler, and so the infrastructure is, I think I'd read somewhere, or someone had told me that it swells to about 300,000 during the work week.
Well, on Broadway, I can tell you,
the traffic will tell you the same.
Line shot, base hit. And Ortiz picks up a single. And that's what he does right there. Just hits rockets off the bat. Show you how much this game has changed. When I showed up,
now batting from Temple, number 2, Clark Henry.
Coach goes, you got to add some weight. Nutrition. We didn't know what nutrition was back then. And what was my nutrition? I drove by it. It was still there because I could walk from the dorm, across the street. Whataburger.
Yep.
Triple cheese.
There you go.
Large order fries and a malt.
Add some weight. Some calories in that meal.
Just a little bit. I wish I could lose a little bit more of that, some of that burger I ate. But that was good. Good stuff. I like driving around, looking at the campus, and really fell in love with it going up to the tryout camp.
Tyler is such a cool community, and it's so, I just enjoyed, we got the big pine trees and everything's green, and, the campus, they do such a good job of just maintaining and And it's truly an East Texas gym for sure.
3-1. Now, I'll echo a couple of sentiments that we had at the Region 5 North when they were, thank goodness for the Highlander dance team from McClendon. I will say thank goodness for the Apache Bells.
There you go.
And just 28 miles, I know the distance, 28 miles due east, the Rangerettes.
Very, very close, right down the road.
And you don't think either cheerleading or dance is competitive? Oh, that's going to be trouble. Don't think he can get to it. Going to hold him to a single. Clark Henry does what Clark Henry does, base hits. And now here is Luke Piper. "28 miles, that's it. Not far at all."
Still
Now batting
a
from
big
Grayson,
rivalry.
number 23,
That's for sure.
Luke Piper.
I tell you what, it's so funny. You go to that Kilgore-Tyler football game, and it's packed.
It's packed.
And after halftime, it's not.
Everybody's gone.
As soon as the Rangerettes and the Bells perform, boop, gone.
1-0. One ball, no strikes. Next, when you get back, tell Mike I said hello. We'll do it. 2-0. He's still there, right? Basketball?
Marquis, he is. Yeah, he's been there for close, I think it's right at 20 years or so. 2021.
Good man.
So he is one of a kind.
Wave and a miss. 2-1. I know that they wouldn't do it today, but it was a huge game. It was the game that sent you off to Hutch. And I was so sick doing the game. Because when I got to Hutch, I could barely talk like this. It was like, and of course we had a buzzer beater.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
some excitement.
Some excitement in it. So the minute I get to Hutch, oh yeah, they started in on me. But that's it. We were just talking about the teasing that you get in baseball. That's baseball. That's dugout stuff and on-field stuff. If you can't handle it, you need to go to Walmart and get you some thick skin.
There you go.
3-2. Popped him up, foul. What is it about the last out?
Sometimes that last one's the hardest one to get. You're just trying to. These guys are doing a really good job spoiling some pitches, kind of extending the AB.
Because Teeding had 2 outs when they scored 2 runs, and now Allen's got 2 outs. Now back-to-back singles. Oop, that one's hit deep out into center field. Center fielder coming in, and that is Mason Lytle. He runs down a lot. No runs, 2 hits. They strand 2, 1 in scoring position. No freebies.